All right, let's try this again. Ran out of space on my camera a while ago. So I didn't video when I dug today. Didn't want to disclose the location. So here we have some of my finds. And actually, some of this stuff is stuff that I found before. Um, Here is, I don't know, actually, I don't know what this is. I really don't know. Looks like it has some rope around it. But some beads, buttons, various little buttons. This button is beautiful. I don't know if it's porcelain or not. I don't think it is. It may be, but it has a beautiful little jewel, and it did have at one time some beautiful little metal around it. That is just lovely. I can't get it to really show though. God, that's so pretty. Um, but all of these are just plastic. This one's metal, but this is a medicine dropper. It would have had some rubber on it here. These actually, this one I found today, and I mean you could hot shot. You can read every bit of it, and then this one, me and my son and daughter and stepdaughter were all out together, and my son noticed it, and it was out by the river. And it was whole, just like this, with the liquid and everything in it. Pretty cool. But then I found this one today, and you can read it. Some copper wire, and actually in my bag over there, I forgot to get it out. Got some more copper wire. That's good though. It's good. It's money. Hey, it's money. This is the top to either a jewelry box or a compact or something. You can kind of see the design there. You can almost see it. Yeah, it would have had a mirror in there. You can kind of see part of that old mirror. This I didn't know what it was until I was washing it off with the buttons, and then I realized it's rouge. It's makeup, which is fantabulous. And then this is a makeup compact. It was, of course, buried in the ground, full of dirt. It's rusted. You can't do anything with it. So pretty. Um, this this was my great grandma's. This was my great grandmother's, and she would have put it on her thumb when she sewed. It's very heavy. It's my first thimble, and it's my great grandma's, so it really means something to me. It means a lot to me. I thought that was great. And I guess so are these. My word. I think it's wonderful that I collect medical memorabilia, but look at those chompers. I found them. I found this part right here is what I saw at first. That is what I saw, and I said, "Oh God, no, those are human." I knew they were human, and they are. Yep. And yeah, they're broke a little bit, but it's weird. They're orange. Huh? Who has orange gums? Found this. Me and my daughter Katie found this in the creek today near home, and it shined up like a new penny. All I did was put water in it, and I've run a toothbrush around in it, and it literally looks brand new. Got some air bubbles in there. Very nice. This I found probably a couple of months ago, and I've been toting it around with me. It was my first gun. When I dug it up, I actually the first thing I saw was this here, and I knew exactly. I said, "Oh God, I found a gun. This is horrible. This is bad. I'm gonna have to call the police," but it wasn't. I was given this glow tint number 3, Mortician's Supply Company. Fantastic. Somebody gave me this today when they found out I collect medical stuff. I wanted to be a mortician when I was in high school. That's what I actually started out. Instead of being a nurse, I wanted to be a mortician. That's weird for some people, but hey. I did find these 2 spoons today, silver plated, and I found this one, which is also silver plated. It was my first one ever, and it has a bullet hole in it. And it actually was found, within 50 feet of where I found these 2. But this one was in a creek, and these 2 were in the dirt. And then I found, these 3 buttons. Look at that shank. World War II. Cleaned on this one just a little. I think I watched Mr. WWII clean some buttons with some blue jelly, and it's so funny because when I asked my daddy what I should use, that's what he suggested, and he has no idea who WWII is. It's so funny. But it says something on the back, and I don't know what it says, but I'm going to figure it out. It says Co right there. Right there. But I don't know. Look at my poor fingers. Good Lord. My word. I'm not complaining. I love it. Look at that. Two of them have the shank, and then one of them came out like this. And I actually didn't dig these. They were in a jar. There was a little porcelain figurine, and I poured it out. When they poured it out, it didn't have a head on it. So when I poured it out, the buttons came out in my hand with the porcelain figurine. I was like, oh my God! I was like this. They poured out my hand. I was like, oh God, look at that. Because of course, the first thing I think is eagle button. Is it Civil War? And then the second thing I think is that's World War II or World War One, and I think it's World War II. I do believe, and I've asked a couple of people, and I looked up online, and I do believe it's World War II because they are brass. Here, my little dog's trying to get in. She's gonna have a heart attack before I let her in. Let's peek at my son. He won't know that he's a YouTube star after this. Oh, he's going a little bit too fast. There's my pontoon. Here he comes. Did he just wave? I swear he just waved. That's bad. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little wrap-up. Sorry I didn't do any live digs for you. Maybe you don't enjoy hearing me breathe hard and suffer in labor. Say bye, girls.
Bye.